Hey, man! What? I, Kai Ogura, was reading a novel when the class bully came over to pick on me. Seriously, man, why are you wasting your time on reading when you can have fun? What? Wasting my time? That's why you're such a loner, Kai. I have something fun in mind. You want to join us? No thanks. I prefer reading by myself. You're such a party pooper. No wonder everyone calls you the loser of the class. He thinks anybody that doesn't live up to his standards is a loser. He's the one who needs a personality makeover. Most of the guys in my class are like this. That's why I like being alone. Can I help you with something, Rina?
Huh? No, it's nothing.
Oh, okay, I see. Sorry. Did I scare you?
Yeah, no, it's okay.
Her name is Rina Kimoto. She's awkward, and for some reason, her bangs always cover her eyes. She's like me, a loser. She's always alone. She has an incredibly cute voice, but is socially inept, which makes it hard for me to talk to her. However, I see her reading a lot, so I'm sure we have some things in common. One day, during lunch break...
Okay. Oh gosh, just a little more.
Oh, maybe she's having trouble getting a book.
Why? It's right there. Why can't I reach it?
Is this the book you wanted?
Kai?
Oh, I scared you again. I just figured you needed help getting this book.
You got it for me? Thank you.
Anytime. The top shelf is pretty high. Maybe I can ask the librarian to get a stool or something to step on. I don't want any accidents that could damage the books in here.
That's so kind of you.
I guess I'll get going then. I grabbed my book and headed towards the table area. I figured I would just ask the librarian about the stool on my way out. I found an empty table to sit at, so I pulled back a chair. Rina followed me and sat next to me. Why? There were other empty seats and tables, but for some reason, Rina came to sit next to me. I was confused. She's not talking to me or anything. Maybe it was just a coincidence. Oh, should I start heading back? Lunch break was almost over, so I stood up to get ready to go back to the classroom. Hey, she's standing up too. Wait, I almost forgot. I gotta go ask the librarian about the stool.
Oh my, I'm so sorry about that. I should have thought about that earlier.
It's okay. We would really appreciate it. Thank you.
No problem. So, are you going to borrow that book?
Yes, please. And so, I finished borrowing the book from the library. Why is she still following me? Rina was standing next to me the whole time, and she stayed there until we reached our classroom. I understand we are in the same class, but does she have to stay so close to me? Can I help you with anything?
Huh? No, it's nothing.
Okay. So why are you standing next to me? I was feeling quite uncomfortable with her following me, but I tried to shrug it off. Oh, wow! You guys were hanging out together? Ugh, the last person I wanted to see. Come on, you never told me you were dating.
We're not!
Rina, just calm down. Panicking is exactly what he wants us to do.
Oh, okay.
Seriously? Two classmates walking together automatically means they're dating? How old are you? What? How dare you talk back to me? Take a step back and hear what you're saying. It's just sad. Oh my gosh! Renta's totally getting it from Kai! What a loser! Kai's totally right! What? You jerks! Do you realize what you're saying? We can't help it! It's the truth! Kai, you think you could get away with humiliating me? What are you talking about? I'm only stating facts. You think that's embarrassing? They're not facts, you idiot! You wanna mess with me? Okay, guys! Class is starting! What are you yelling about? Damn it! You better watch your back after class! Huh. Is that the best thing he can say? How childish. Maybe I went a little too far. I've been stressed out because of Renta, but maybe I shouldn't have lashed out at him. He's gonna make a huge fuss about this. After school, my prediction came true, just as I expected. Yo, Kai! How about you and Rina go on a date after school? What? Why? I figured it's about time you learn the perks of being in a proper relationship. See, you and Rina, you guys are perfect for each other. I see. So this is what you were coming up with during class. Many of my classmates try to stay away from Rina. Making me go on a date with the loser of the class, that was Renta's payback method. Gosh, he's so immature. And pathetic. Sure, why not? What? Do you mean you'll go? Yeah, I don't see why not. It's no big deal. I get to go on a date with Rina. Great!
What?
Whoa! You scared me!
You want to go on a date with me? For real? Are you seriously saying that?
Yeah. Why not? To be honest, I couldn't care less about going on a date with Rina. Like I said, it wasn't a big deal. I admit, I'm not a big fan of her awkwardness, but since we'll be going after school, it'll only be a few hours. It's not like we have feelings for each other, so nothing will actually happen. It's frustrating to have to listen to what the bully is ordering me to do, but fighting him is only going to make him angry. It'll just make things worse for me. Plus, I have high hopes that Rina will reject the suggestion.
Are you sure about it?
I guess so.
Oh, okay.
Rina accepted. Not what I expected, but I guess it's better than getting rejected in front of the whole class. And so, Rina and I walked out, the bullies all staring at us with their mouths wide open.
I didn't know you were so daring.
Huh? Oh, well, it was the best option at the time. I don't know if I'm daring. Well, I guess I am. I just basically asked a girl out on a date. It's not something anybody can do in front of everyone. Is there anywhere you want to go? I pulled her into the whole mess. The least I could do was take her somewhere she wanted to go. However...
Anywhere.
Her head might fall off if she continues doing that. But I've gotta say, she kinda looks cute doing that. Just the way she reacted, I found it quite attractive for some odd reason. Putting that aside, what should I do? I've never had a girlfriend in my whole life. I didn't know where people go on dates, and I had no idea what we should do. Well, it's not like we were on a real date, so I guess we can just hit up some places I've seen in rom-com movies. Then, you want to hit up the arcade or something? Oh, I guess not. How about some karaoke?
Oh.
Man, this is so hard. Where would she be willing to go? I wasn't up for karaoke either, but it just popped into my mind. But seriously, where should we go? There are no movie theaters nearby. Oh! Do you want to go to the bookstore?
Yeah.
Oh, thank God. I've heard couples going on shopping dates, so I suggested the bookstore since she's always reading books. I guess it was the right choice. Rina and I walked together to the nearest bookstore. Oh, I didn't know you liked this novel.
Yeah. Do you like it?
Uh-huh. It's one of my favorites.
Oh, me too.
We found out that we had similar tastes in the novels we read. Thanks to that, the conversation started flowing, and we had a great time together. I always kept my distance from her because of her awkwardness, but I found myself enjoying her company once we started talking. We didn't want to stay in the bookstore and cause trouble with the noise of us talking, so we decided to go to a nearby cafe.
Wow, this cake is amazing!
I agree.
I'm having so much fun!
Oh, I'm glad. Wait, was Rina always this cute? I'd never seen her so ecstatic and cheerful. I felt a tingly feeling in my chest as I watched her devour her cake.
I almost forgot. I wanted to lend you this book, Kai.
Oh, are you sure?
Yep. We seem to like the same novels, so I'm sure you'll enjoy this one.
Okay. Thanks, Rina. Nerds like us tend to recommend the things we enjoy to others. Seeing how Rina was, I was relieved. She was a nerd, just like me. We stayed at the cafe for a while, but decided to leave when we saw the sun was setting. Talking about anime and comics with Rina was so much fun, until... Rina tripped on something and suddenly lost her balance. Watch out! I managed to catch her before she fell, but her bangs fell out of place. I caught a glimpse of what was underneath. Her eyes were just breathtaking. You're so pretty.
Huh?
Huh? Nothing. I didn't say anything.
Oh, I see.
Uh-huh. Anyways, I'm glad you're not hurt.
I guess. Thank you.
Judging by the way Rina was acting, she most likely heard what I had muttered earlier, but I decided to pretend as if nothing had happened. After that, things got a little uncomfortable, and we decided to go home. The only reason I had gone on this date was to make Renta look like a fool, but the date ended up becoming a big event. Honestly, I don't know how Rina and I should act around each other anymore. The next morning... Good morning, Rina.
Morning, Kai.
We were both thinking about what happened on our date, and things were awkward between us. Hey man, Kai! What's up with you guys? I'm sensing something interesting happened between you two on your date. He always shows up at the worst moments. Come on, tell me what happened. Hey, so did you two kiss? Or maybe more? I know you're bummed to hear this, but nothing happened on our date. What? How boring. I guess you're not the man I hoped to be. I see. He's trying to copy my insult methods from yesterday. He's annoying, but to be honest, I don't have the time to waste on him. I knew that if I talked back to him, it would only make the situation worse. So I decided to ignore him completely. I heard him yelling at me as I walked away, but soon after, the teacher came to start class. He had no choice but to go back to his seat.
Kai?
Lunch break started, and I was walking towards the cafeteria when I heard Rina calling my name from behind. Rina? What's up?
Can I eat lunch with you?
Oh, sure.
Thanks!
Our last encounter was quite awkward, so I was happy to see she had gone out of her way to come to approach me. It feels like our relationship has reached a new level. I just hope we don't get awkward again. Then things would be perfect.
So, Kai, you saw my eyes yesterday.
Rina started up an unexpected conversation while we were eating our lunch. I wasn't planning on talking about it, since she purposely hides her eyes all the time. Yeah, I saw them.
Did you think they were weird?
Weird? Why would I think that?
I've been bullied in the past for my eyes, so I thought...
Oh, I see. That's why you're always hiding your eyes. This is just a guess, but I bet the bully was jealous of Rina's pretty eyes. Telling her that her eyes were weird was probably one of the bully's tactics. Her past had traumatized Rina, leading her to think the bully was right. Well, I thought they were very pretty. If I didn't tell her the truth, she would forever be ashamed of her eyes, when there was nothing to be ashamed of. That's why I decided to tell her my honest feelings, even though it was the most embarrassing thing I've ever done.
Are you sure? You're not lying just to make me feel better?
I'm not lying. I'm being as honest as I can be. Remember when I said you were so pretty? That's because your eyes pulled me in the moment I saw them.
Oh, wow. I thought that was just a mistake. So, if I cut my bangs, will you date me?
Huh? What? Oh, my bad. But wait, are you seriously suggesting we date?
I'm serious. Kai, you're sweet, and we have so much in common. I would love to be your girlfriend.
Oh, okay. This was the last thing I expected from her. I didn't realize she had feelings for me, and I never thought she would confess her feelings in the middle of the cafeteria. She just didn't seem like the type of person to make such a bold move. Okay, I had a great time talking to you too. Plus, I loved watching you eat that cake. You don't realize how adorable you looked at that moment.
This is so embarrassing!
You're so cute when you're embarrassed too. That's why I want you to be my girlfriend.
Oh! Really? Are you sure about this?
Of course I am.
This is... unbelievable!
And so, Rina and I started our relationship. However, I didn't want to force Rina to cut her bangs if she didn't want to, so I told her it wasn't necessary. Half of me wanted to show the world how pretty my girlfriend was, but her face wasn't what I fell in love with in the first place. I didn't care what others thought. I wanted her to be happy when she was with me, bangs or no bangs. Rina told me she wanted to keep her bangs out of her eyes when we were on a date, so she pins her bangs up when we were hanging out outside of school. One day, when we were on a date, we bumped into Renta by coincidence. Renta looked shocked at how pretty Rina was and immediately started hitting on her. He even started insulting me to make me look bad. However, Rina was brutal when she shut him down. She showed him no mercy, which was a sign of her nobody had ever seen. I will never forget the tears running down Renta's face as Rina held onto my arms as we walked away. I would love to go into details, but I guess I should save that for another day. Besides, I want to focus on how I'm so lucky to have such a pretty girlfriend whom I get along with so well. It's not something anybody can find.
Thank you for watching. How was today's video? Please check out our other videos as well.